if by chance you're starting to feel warmer, we can work deeper in the pose. Most poses are endless. That's why there's no such thing as a perfect pose, because all poses are endless. That's why we gotta be where we're at, because you're already there. Breathe. Deep breathing, everybody.
Dogs, they make up the dark surrounding mountains, they move towards the sea. Light that shine from your womb is blinding mountains, they'll move towards the sea.
Keeping your butt low, pull your arms high. The hands are shoulder width apart and reach. Then exhale, fall forward, straighten your knees, drop your head in.
Goes back almost about 10 years. And I was traveling in Eastern Europe, mostly by myself. I did meet up with some friends in various places. But yeah, for the most part, it was a solo journey, and I don't know, it was supposed to be a holiday, but it kind of started to turn into a very intense period of introspection, grasping for meaning in the universe and my role in the world and all these sorts of things, and, you know, wondering whether I'd made the right choices in my life and all these things. I guess it's just one of these experiences that we have every once in a while. And I'd made it to Croatia, actually, to this city called Dubrovnik, which is it's a beautiful, mystical city, I have to say. They were showing me around a little bit. And one night I was wandering with one of them. We came across a fortune teller, which, you know, normally, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't even bother, you know, I would think that was ridiculous. But again, you know, it was sort of this contemplative period, and, you know, I figured, you know, what the hell, why not? So my friend went in with me because the woman, she didn't speak English, so he was serving as my interpreter. She sits me down and she checks me out, sizes me up a little bit, and she starts sort of telling me these sort of general platitudes with my friend interpreting, you know, you're very sad, there's a great emptiness in your soul, or I don't know, just these really general things that she could have just picked out of the horoscope section. So I'm just sort of very skeptical. And then, you know, she starts to do all the things, you know, the crystal ball and the tarot cards. And she starts to tell me some things that are a little more specific, you know, and I'm still very skeptical about it, but it starts to make a little more sense, or it's starting to kind of come together. It's getting a little creepy. You know, maybe I'm just making these connections. They're still very general. They just happen to apply to me. So, you know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just sort of in that mindset. I don't take it too seriously, but she does start to tell me some things about my future and about, you know, what will happen to me in my life. Oh, okay, all right. And so she, she finishes the tarot cards, and, I guess to sort of sum it up, she tells me that I have a spirit animal, which I'd never really heard of a spirit animal before. But she told me that my spirit animal was a nekonventionalny kuchny pastchi, which I don't even know how I remember that. Actually, I don't remember that. I had to look it up. It means unconventional domestic dog, which just at the time kind of struck me as strange. Like, what does that mean exactly? Unconventional domestic dog. And my friend couldn't really tell me what it meant, and she couldn't even really explain to him what it meant in Serbo-Croatian. So that's that. My spirit animal is the unconventional domestic dog. And, I didn't give it too much thought. Getting back home, the holiday was over, and I kind of went on with my life. I just, I guess I had to convince myself that I had somehow found what I was looking for, or figured things out, it was a very moving experience, the whole vacation, the whole thing. But for the most part, after I came home, I just resumed my life. And that was that for a while. And then in the last, I would have to say 6 months or so, I got another one of these periods, or I started getting into another one of these little periods where I started really thinking about my life and my goals and the same thing, sort of maybe I don't know, maybe it's an early midlife crisis, but I started getting into this mindset again. And it really reminded me of the last time that I experienced this, which was, again, about 10 years ago. And I started to think about that fortune teller. I realized how many of the things that she had told me had come true. And, they were fairly specific things, and I was really amazed by that. It's something I hadn't thought about in years, and it just started to kind of come back to me and click that a lot of the stuff that she told me had actually happened, both good and bad. So I started thinking about this again. What did she mean? Maybe I owe it to myself to explore what she meant by the spirit animal. Like, what did that mean exactly? The unconventional domestic canine. Well, at the very least, it's a very accessible spirit animal. It's not like it's a bald eagle or something that's extinct or from a foreign country, like a foreign animal. It's a dog. But maybe I owe it to myself to actually look into this and see if there's anything to it. Like, maybe if I would have done it 10 years ago, I wouldn't be where I am now. I was looking for something, and I thought maybe this spirit animal thing was a way to find it. It was sort of an avenue to find that something. Whatever it was that was lacking in my life. I realized that this was the way that I had to go about it. I had to get in touch with my spirit animal in order to find meaning in my own life. I owed that to myself. I mean, it's kind of degrading, but there's definitely something to it. Like, I don't think I could do it all the time. Well, the costume was just a way to, I don't know, to try to get in touch with my dog nature, I guess, you know? I just felt like it was one way that I could start to begin to understand what it was to be unconventional domestic dog. There's really no other rhyme or reason to it. It was just sort of an instinct, I think. That's what it was. It was very instinctual for me to get this costume and to start to understand myself inside of this costume, what it meant, what it means, what it means to be Scooby, or really any dog for that matter. Well, yeah, and everybody wants to know why Scooby. And first of all, Scooby-Doo solve mysteries, and you know, I felt like I needed to unfold the mystery of my own spirit and of my own spirit animal, and what better dog to do that than Scooby-Doo. I actually considered other options. A friend of mine had a Clifford the Big Red Dog costume that he was willing to lend to me. Clifford was just a big red dog. That's all. What did he really do? You know? Scooby rode around on a mystery machine, eating Scooby snacks, solving mysteries. And you know, that just seemed like the perfect metaphor for what I was trying to do. You know, I don't have a dog. My girlfriend is allergic, and so I felt like I needed to take this to the streets a little bit. I need to go out and engage with domestic dogs, with people's pets, and see what things might make them unconventional, what factors. Maybe it's in the personality of a specific dog, you know? These are the types of thoughts I was starting to have. Like, maybe it's not some sort of general nature of the dog kind of communion. There's a specific, unconventional dog that someone might have. Like I said, I started taking it to the streets, checking it out, looking around, exploring the world around me, exploring the dogs around me. I don't know, it's weird, it just feels weird, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I have a really good feeling about this one.
You really don't know.
You wanna go poop? You wanna go poop?
Dog intervention.
Nice, huh?
Where is it at? Is it at MI5?
I didn't quite expect that.
Okay. Oh my
Okay. Oh, wait.
I can't vouch for that one.
Guys, I'm going to throw rocks in the water.
Get him.
Here we go. Go throw rocks in the water.
Yeah.
Can I play with your dog?
I don't know, weirdo. I guess.
Hey, buddy.
Make friends with the other dog. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes he's just not very good with other big dogs or things.
Okay. Well, that's too bad. I mean, he seems really friendly. I'd really like to get to know him, and he's kind of an unusual little puppy, you know?
Maybe for Snoopy's butt, warm up. It's kind of like a handshake for dogs.
Yeah, I'm trying not to, really trying to avoid that stuff if I can help it.
Well, I think with dogs, it's the first thing they do. It's to the door. So now you're gonna let him sniff you.
Come on. Yeah, I don't think he's really into it. The problem with the dog smell is that dogs don't believe it, and humans are constantly lying. So I've been working on that.
You know what the problem is? I don't think he believes you're a real dog.
I don't think he was really into it. I was definitely trying to continue to lead a normal life, carry on with my normal activities. It might have interfered a little bit with some of my work. You know, for the most part, I just carried on as I normally would. You know, I just was doing it while wearing a Scooby costume. So I think as long as you're there, and you know, I don't think I need to be there. I think you can definitely take care of this. Yeah. I mean, no, I'll definitely have that ready for you. And anything he can't answer, I guess, give me a call, and of course I'll be able to answer. So yeah, I guess that's how it should work. Look, whatever you do, don't say anything to Marlene about it, okay? Because she's just going to worry about it. We're not going to talk to her about it until afterwards, okay? All right? Yeah, because you know how she is. So, oh wait, I gotta go. Hey, how are you? Hey, little puppy. How's it going?
Leave him alone. Stay away from us.
I don't think that went very well. Well, you know, it's been kind of strange. I generally get one of two reactions.
I'm being good.
I get the Scooby shout out and snapshot crew, and you know, that's great. Scooby, you know, as they drive by or whatever in the streets. Or there's the get the fuck away from me, you sick fuck contingent, and yeah, you know.
Okay, Grindel. Okay, watch out. Watch out. She doesn't like other dogs. Sorry. Come on, Grindel. Come on. Quick.
It's really weird because I can't really anticipate who's going to be who. my ass.
I think he's confused.
What's with the get up anyhow?
Well, I don't know. I don't really have a good explanation for that right now. I'm trying to figure that out myself. Yeah.
Can I take a picture with you, please?
Oh, sure.
Do you mind?
No,
Am I disturbing you?
No, it's fine. Big fan of Scooby? Yeah, Scooby's a good guy.
Scooby's funny. He says things that doesn't make any sense.
You know, I gotta admit, all the attention was definitely making me feel better about myself. You know, it was definitely a boost to self-esteem. But, you know, I had to maintain my focus. Going out and getting people to like crowd around me and, you know, be happy for me because I'm in a costume, it wasn't really getting me any closer to what I was trying to understand about myself. Who was I in that outfit? You know, why was I in the outfit to begin with? You know, I really started to question these things. I realized that this was a life quest that I had begun. I was just walking through a wilderness of confusion and a landscape of spiritual vapidity. I wasn't getting anywhere closer to what I thought would be the answer. You know, what I thought her prediction for me what would be. Or I'm not even sure you can call that a prediction, saying this is your spirit animal, you know? So I started to question the whole thing. Like I wasn't getting to where I needed to be to understand myself, to understand my situation, or to understand what this premonition meant. Unconventional domestic canine or dog or whatever. Great, people love Scooby. People want to take pictures with Scooby. But, you know, that's the kind of thing that was going to cause me to lose my focus. Much for the...
Huh? Really? Because? One loose change, one amazing thing. Oh, Scooby is on film? Yeah, on. What you got?
I gotta get you, man. Alright. Look at this shit right here. Oh, shit.
Scooby!
That's right.
Take it to the head, Scooby. Let's Scooby. Come on, get in the picture. Come on, let me watch them. Come on, get in the picture real quick. Come on, little mama. Get in.
The sun is over the place.
I like you.
Get that out of here. Come on. Get out of here, come on! Just cut. Just... Yeah, I know. It seems strange that I would have a cat. I have 3 cats, actually. Look, I can't reconcile everything for you right here, right now. It doesn't really make sense to me either. You know, it was sort of a blind exploration, and it still is, for that matter. And with the cats, I really have to admit, there were times where I wondered if they were the problem. You know, if I wasn't somehow compromising what I had to do by having them in my life. One of you cats pissed on my dog seat. That's just great. That's great. That's fabulous. Now no dog is going to come anywhere near me. Hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, actually, I'm just sitting here watching Beethoven, actually. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, the whole thing is starting to get me down, you know. I just feel like I've tried everything, and I still feel completely lost, you know. It's a little, it's kind of depressing, actually. Oh, you got something for me, huh? Well, listen, trust me, I've smoked plenty of weed, and it hasn't made me feel any better, all right? I mean, I think short of a tranquilizer. Oh, okay, so you coming over tonight? All right. I guess I'll see you soon.
Before you destroy the dogs, bring me the St. Bernard for the ammo test.
Okay.
And bring me a little one for this chemical test.
Sure. I know just the one.
Hurry up.
Lynch. Congratulations. You can be a pioneer. Like Davy Crockett, right?
Hey, what's going on, man?
How you doing, man?
Come on in. Want a beer or anything?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Alright, I'm gonna grab one. Let's go. See. So. Oh. Just watching a movie. So man, what's been happening? How you doing? What's been going on?
Well, I've been great, man. I've just been worried about you. Been thinking about this whole dog thing that you're doing, the unusual dog thing that you're doing. I'm just kind of concerned.
Yeah. Yeah. The dog. Thing.
I've been thinking. You've been going on about this domestic dog, spirit animal thing, and I feel like what you really need to do is just go on a vision quest.
Vision quest? What's a vision quest?
Really? You don't know what a vision quest is? That's what the whole spirit animal is about. It's kind of like when Native Americans used to take peyote or mushrooms, and they would go on this spirit walk, and they'd find out basically their true nature.
No, man, I've never heard of that. That sounds pretty crazy.
Look, you're going on a vision quest, and you're going to find your spirit animal. I couldn't get you any mushrooms. I couldn't get you any peyote. But I got you Robitussin. You're going to have to drink the whole bottle. I guarantee you're going to trip. And I guarantee you will find your spirit animal.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. But, what's the mad dog for?
Well, I thought it made sense with the choice of spirit animal. At the very least, it's going to kick off your journey.
So, how is it that you know all this kind of stuff? I mean, did you learn this on the reservation?
Dude, I'm Filipino. I grew up in suburban Delaware. Remember?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
For the dog that chases its tail will be busy. These are clapping dogs, rhythmic dogs, harmonic dogs, house dogs, street dogs, dogs of the world unite, dancing dogs. Funky dogs, nasty dogs.
Nekonwencjonalny kuchny pazchi. Nekonwencjonalny kuchny pazchi. Nekonwencjonalny kuchny pazchi. You remember me?
Yeah.
It's been a long time, right?
It's been 9 months. Now you know me.